What is going on, guys? It's your boy Jay here. Last night I did a battle with my friend and I did not expect it to go down the way that it did, in all honesty. So without further ado, I'm just watch the replay and just see for yourself. This video is ridiculous. It's not even funny. Alrighty, so I'm gonna lead off with Bioshark, and he's gonna lead off with Didnt, which is very interesting. Cause see, Didnt starts off with Stealth Rock, starting to set up. It's whatever, not gonna phase me. I go for a knockoff, and he's holding a focus dash, which is pretty interesting. And I go for a Sucker Punch. Still has 1 HP, whatever. I kind of anticipated he was going to do an EQ or something, so I go for that. Now he sends out his Lucario, and down goes my Bioshark, because of course he's going to go for an Aura Sphere. So, yeah, that hurt. Now here's where it gets interesting. I sent out Kecleon. Now I don't think he anticipated that my Kecleon knew Protean. So I go for a Shadow Sneak because I'm anticipating that he is going for an Aura Sphere. And to my hunch, I am correct. So I'll switch it up. I'll let him use Nasty Plot. Go ahead, get your attack up. That's perfectly fine with me. I'm not too worried about it. And I'll go for a Power Punch. And it's really going to do a significant amount of damage. While raising my attack 1 level, I'll go back with a Shadow Sneak just to finish him off. And down goes Lucario. Now I want to thank my boy for giving me this Kecleon. First time using it, not bad. So I think he forgot that I was still a Ghost type, so he went with Tri-Attack and missed. So basically he gave me a free hit. I go for a Power Punch, it's going to do a significant amount of damage. I raise my attack level. Then I'll go for a Sucker Punch. I didn't expect him to use a physical attack. I kind of thought he was probably going to use a Nasty Plot, but he didn't. So that was pretty good. Now I was anticipating a Mega Evolve. I wasn't expecting a Dragon Dance, so that's why I went with Power Punch first. So I was basically wrong. I could have went for a Rock Slide, but I decided not to because I thought he was going to go for a Mega. So I go for a Shadow Sneak and see if I can cut it down a decent amount, and it pretty much does. And he goes for a Bounce. Now there's not much I can do because I'm slower than Gyarados, so he's going to attack first. And that's just going to kill my Kecleon in 1 hit. Well then, Kecleon, you fought very brave. Now here's where it gets funny. I send in my Quagsire with Unaware, so basically his stat boost doesn't bother me. Quagsire just brushes it off. So he goes for a Bounce. I try and go for a Toxic. I miss. And his Bounce misses. And I go for the Body Slam. He was very mad that his Bounce missed. He was like, my bounce shouldn't have missed. My bounce shouldn't have missed. But it did, bruh. It did. So he goes for a Trevenant. I figured he's going to go for a Leech Seed. Of course, that Harvest Citrus Berry combo kind of played out. So I'm going to go for a Toxic. At least it'll continuously do damage. He can heal all he wants, it's fine. Now here's what's interesting. I didn't know what item to give my Quagsire. So I let him use Shadow Claw. I gave him a red card, I believe. Which was interesting, because usually I never use that. I didn't know what to use. And here is where things get really interesting. I try and at least set up a stockpile so that way I can at least survive for 1 hit. You know, so we'll see what happens. And of course, the Gale Wings Brave Bird. And down goes my Quagsire. I thought I was done for, to be honest with you. So I sent in my quote-unquote Sylveon and see what I can do with it, you know. And he uses a Brave Bird again. Well, there goes my Zoroark. So I really didn't get to use my Zoroark, but it doesn't matter. It was alright. And here comes my actual Sylveon. And of course he's gonna go for another Brave Bird. Typical. So he goes for it, and there goes my Sylveon. So I didn't get to use my Sylveon either. This is where I thought I'm done for, I'm gonna lose. There's no way I can come back from this. There's no way. So I come in with a Didnt. I didn't know what to do right here. So I decided to Mega Evolve. But he withdraws and he goes back to his Trevenant. It played out very well because I Mega Evolved and then I went to go use Knockoff. And Knockoff really did a hefty amount of damage. Hefty. Look at that. Bam. And it knocked off the Citrus Berry. And it's going to take damage from Toxic. And down goes Trevenant. Now here is the clutch. I didn't expect this to end the way it did. So check this out. He used Flare Blitz. I thought I was dead. I survived with 3 HP. He's down. I didn't expect it to be his last Pokemon. I won. That was an interesting battle. Thanks again, guys, for watching. And I'll be sure to post up more battles. Alright.